If you are under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here with the Craft Lock collab with Poetspice for May. We are in our 5th month of a year-long collaboration where we pull out stuff that we haven't used in a long time, at least 6 months, or have had for at least 6 months and have never used it at all. So I have some graduation cards that I am going to show you, and I will show you all of the things that I have used. So I used these dazzle circles. I used a few other little ones at the bottom, and I do use those every so often. But this, I have a thicker collection out of this world. Excuse me. And I rarely ever use them. This is one I got a long time ago, I believe, at Big Lots. But I pulled it out and I used it for this collab. Here is a Labels 9 that I used, and I have used that recently. This is a newer die, Featured Sentiments. I use that quite a lot. This I had only used once, and I believe it was last year. And so I pulled that out. It says congratulations, and then it has some sentiments with it. Now, these are the main dies that I used, and I got these last year and had not ever used them. I loved them when I saw them and just hadn't pulled them out to use them. So I am using, or I did use, the edges here for this collection is by Made to Surprise by Sam Calcott, and it comes in different versions. It's the Terrific Towers collection, and there are edges. I use the bow edges and the bow shadow. I use both stamp sets. I use the congratulations from here, and then with this one I use the yay and the awesome. Then there are 3 different versions of the actual card bases, which is what Terrific Towers are. And this one is the 6x6 version. Then there is the 5x7 landscape version, and there is the regular 5x7, and it's a vertical version. All right, this is the first version, and I am going to hold the camera because it's a lot easier for you to see at this angle than from looking down at the card. But this one is a 6x6 version of the Terrific Towers, and it is for a coworker of my godchildren's mom. She asked if I could make a card for her coworker to give to her daughter for her graduation from nursing school. She wanted the colors of peach and teal, so I used a lighter teal and a darker teal and peach cardstock. And I alternated the colors here for layers, and then I found a silhouette file that had nurses' gear and equipment, and so it had the hat and it had this stethoscope, and I cut those out. I reduced them in size and I cut them out and layered them. This one I backed with the darker teal. This I layered a couple times, and then I have a dazzle dot trimmed in silver that worked out just perfectly for the listening area right there. So I also use that Crafter's Companion congratulations, and then I added the bling there over the eye just to make it stand out just a little bit more. But I really liked this version and this size. So I also have the message area in the back that is done a little differently than what is in the die set. I actually made a folder. Sorry about that. I actually used the same size as the matte layer, but I made a fold over piece, and there is a private message under there that I matted in there for the recipient from her mom. And then I use the So Proud of You from that Crafter's Companion Congratulations die and stamp set, and then I cut it out with a Altenew sentiment strip. And then I put my information on the back. So that is the first one, and I will be back for the next ones. And here is the second one that I have made. This one is the regular 5x7. It's the landscape, or not the landscape, the vertical version of it. And it's not, I have a couple things to do because I want to put a graduation cap here. And I know that somewhere I have some bling graduation caps and I just haven't found them. So if I don't find them pretty soon, I will just cut out a graduation cap with my silhouette cameo. But this one is red and black. This is for college graduation. And I used the stamp there from the set. All of the flowers and the balloons are from one of the 3 sets. I'm kind of mixed and matched. And then on this one, I alternated the overlays on the front and on the side. I added the side strips here, and then I added balloons, both of them layered in the black and the red on both sides. And this is what it looks like from looking down. Now on the back, what I will do is I will put a red strip here and a pocket to put my message and a gift. So that's how I will do that one. And then the third one is the 5x7 landscape. And with this one, you have the panel that goes across this way, and then you have these 2 areas. So I used the die set and stamped out the awesome. I layered the side versions with the black and then the red. Same thing with the matte pieces here. I layered them black with red, black with red, black with red. And then I pulled out those stickers, as I said, and I've used those for the 2021. Added balloons at the top. Yay. This is for a high school male. So I think he will like this. He says awesome quite a bit. And I used the congratulations there is the same one I used on the nurse's card, but it's in black, and I had that already cut out, so I just added that on as an extra. And the same thing will happen on the back of this one. I will cut out a black mat and then a red mat as I have on the front, and I'll write my message and add a little pocket down here to include the gift. So those are the last 2. Again, we do this collaboration every month, and there is a hashtag. I'll have the hashtag in the description box. Make sure you go check out all the ladies that are participating. And then join us again next month on the third Friday of June. So you guys have a great and very, very blessed day. Thank you. Bye-bye.